I mean, where do you want me to go? You're saying Starbucks again. Where do you want me to go? Somewhere else? I mean, am I not allowed to get coffee in the morning? Do you not want me to get up and walk out? Should I go to the gym? Should I go sit behind a computer and write my set? Should I go drive and help my mom? What do you want me to do? Unbelievable, man. I mean, everybody's on frickin' edge. How dare you question the process? Exactly. Right out of the gate, everybody's got a frickin' opinion. Well, no more. Those days are over. Now you get pushback and you're going to see what it's like. Going to Starbucks again. What am I saying? You want me to go to Coffee Bean? You want me to go to a different Starbucks? Do you want me to eat at home and smoke and have influences around me? Give me a break. You're such a jerk, man. Give me your VIN number. I want to contact you. So, I am walking to Starbucks. He knew that? Is he following me? Is that what you're doing? Is this guy following me? Look, you have a lot of places to go for comedy, for information. I mean, you could talk to a guy who lives in the middle of nowhere. You can talk to an elitist in New York. You can talk to a successful millionaire in LA. Or you can talk to somebody like me, who is in those worlds, yet I'm able to blend in and go on both sides. And I tell you the real deal. First of all, yesterday was Tom Petty that came out of nowhere. That was bad. Look at this guy. Syrian refugees. Really? Are you a blonde woman in Paris? Refugees. Because I have a gun and I don't live near them. Okay. Well, how about you don't have a gun and you're blonde and you live near them? Now, where's your bumper sticker? You just never know with hard stuff. You just never know. You could just have a heart attack and die. It happens. So you honestly can't take things for granted. And life is precious, exactly. And all the things you hear. But, I don't know, the Tom Petty stuff. Somebody said, that was even connected. I doubt it. They're really trying to mind F us. Let's do that too. I don't know. You never know. Illuminati. That's what they're saying. Here's my theory, quickly. I think, yes, 59, I think people were killed and shot in Las Vegas. That happened. People died. I'll say, you know what? I'll go ahead and say it. 59 people, 500 injuries. I'll say it. That's true. That is very true. I will say that after doing exhaustive research for the last 30 hours, in conjunction with Las Vegas Police Department, Mandalay Hotel and Casinos, and MGM Resorts, I've come to the conclusion that something's up. This was not a 64-year-old white guy buying guns, setting it up, and shooting. I mean, here's the deal. That's one of the scenarios. Well, Brody, what did you just say? What did you just say? You're just saying he didn't do it on his own. Yeah. What we're saying is there's more than one shooter, number one, because you're seeing the video of flashes coming out of the 7th floor, not the 32nd floor. They're being shot out from the 5th floor. the Dallas Book Suppository. So this thing has turned into a frickin' JFK reminder. We're going to say we're on the 32nd floor, but we're really on the 5th. We're on both, and you have no idea. So this guy, I don't believe acted alone. That's all I'm saying. He did not act alone. That's all. And if you're going to say he acted alone, he's a crazy guy, a white guy, was able to get guns, shoot, this and that. We need gun control. Something's up. At least say there's something up. But they won't say that. So I don't think there's conspiracy theories. There's enough out there now that you can see. The truth is out there, like the X-Files say. The truth is out there. It's a different day and age. You created social media. You created Google. You created Facebook. You created the algorithms. This is what you get. You get a public that is now catching on. I'm not saying people didn't die. I'm just saying the guy didn't act alone. That's all. And everybody knows it. And you're either afraid, or you're too dumb, or you don't care, or you're too angry. You're afraid, you don't know, you don't care, you're dumb, or you're angry. You have options. My option is something's up. I'm inquisitive. And I'm not going to go on a freaking TV program. I mean, I'll let, Jimmy Kimmel's from Las Vegas. So, if he has an emotional connection to it, okay. If he has an emotional connection to his kid, okay. He lucked out. But I don't need to be freaking lectured to. All I know is my insurance went from $400 to $800. And then I finally became eligible on this cycle for the lowest level SAG program, which is half of what I'm paying now. Thank you. So, but don't listen to me. Don't listen to a guy who is able to put his mind into certain things and achieve them. Don't mind me. Go ahead and listen to everybody else who's full of anger and confusion. I jumped out of the petri dish. And then you go, what are you talking about? You're just, go on my face, look at my photos. I back it up. Oh, this guy says he's the Cubs. Really? Look at the pictures. Oh, this guy says he was in The Hangover. Look at the DVD. Oh, this guy said he played baseball for Arizona State. Look at the stats. This guy said, it's the truth. It's the truth. But I again, yesterday morning, I was shocked when I go on there and I see these freaking unfunny comedians talking about gun control now. Gun control now. They're freaking zombies. They couldn't even look at it like this. I'm not even emotional. I just broke it down to you normally. And these guys go on Twitter literally while the bodies are still holding their plastic solo cups of Bud Light. Gun control now. F you with your frickin' virtue signaling, trying to get likes, angry, unfunny comedians. That's what you are. Even if you think that, shut your mouth. So you put it all together, and then now you took it to the next level of gun control and then telling me what to do. Fuck you times 3. You frickin' unfunny, virtue signaling, human guilt piece of crap. So unfunny. So serious. You're doing comedy. Go frickin' write a poem. Get the F out. You're not funny. Make me laugh. You can't. Reporting live. I'm only saying what people say. Or what they feel. Am I wrong? Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I right? I think I'm right about every single thing I said on the scope today. Every single thing I said on this scope. Our country goes to war too much to have gun control. I don't know. Maybe you don't. Comedians lecturing people aren't funny. Exactly. You're going to do it? Do it on your Periscope, like I do. Don't do it on Twitter, and don't do it on stage. Violent society. Yeah, thanks a lot, video games. Thanks a lot, actors with guns on billboards. Why don't I start showing pictures of every freaking actor with a huge gun on a billboard, and you're going to freak out about this? Not that that matters. I don't know. They're two different things, but you talk politics, but it's still funny, maybe. Comedians talk politics to make fans now. They run out of topics. You know why you do comedy? You chose to do comedy. You know why I do comedy? Because I was chosen. That's why. You chose, I was chosen. There's a difference. You know? Your movie was chose. Mine was chosen. I was picked. I'm the Manchurian comedian. You're just some freaking virtue signaling spoiled punk who grew up studying comedy albums. That's what you did. I was out playing baseball while you're sitting studying Chris Rock albums. I was pitching. So when I go on stage, you sound like Chris Rock, I sound like somebody different. And that's why you work more than I do, because you sound like Chris Rock. That's what happens. You were right. I was wrong. I should have been I should have been studying comedians. I'd be more like them. Study them. I know all the routines. I know all the words. I know all the inflections. I know all the pacing. Okay? What's with sitting in the back and watching comedians? Are you an audience member or are you a comedian? But I'm being negative. I mean, look, if you sit back and watch, I guess you can learn a lot from comedians. But see, a lot of comedians who watch me sound like me. I see a lot of comedians that watch other comedians sounded like other comedians. Even I'm guilty of watching stuff. If I'm watching Alex Jones, if I'm watching Phil Henry, if I'm listening to probably those, Jim Rome, Zach, whoever. It's what you choose to be around. I play baseball. I take baseball energy on stage in comedy, and I take comedy energy on the field in baseball. Be smart. That's my natural instinct. As a comedian, you should want to go against grain. Your instincts are to put your hand on the hot stove. As a comedian, you are supposed to investigate and be sensitive. But they're not. That's why they're not funny. Where are all the new comedians doing specials? It's all the same guys. Because if you want to get push comes to shove, there's not any new funny comedians. Is there? It's always Louis C.K., Bill Burr, Chris Rock, Jerry and Dave Chappelle, and rightly so. They did it. They cracked the code. You're going to try and do it now? No. You're second rate. These guys did it. Am I right? Am I wrong? I don't even know who I'm firing. I'm just firing shots, if you want to look at it that way. I'm not going after anybody. Correct. I am right. It's your opinion. It is my opinion, based in fact, based in experience. It's just the way it goes. My mom watches comedians. She says they're not funny. That's my mom. So I listen to her, and she watches the talk shows. She goes, I don't get it. So there you go. Gonna go against my mom who went to Fairfax High School? Taking a knee on this one. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what you're taking a knee on this one means. I'm not going after comedians. I'm just going after the comedian mindset. I didn't bring up names. I didn't bring up David Tell. I didn't bring up... David Tell's funny. I mean, let's not nitpick here. What are you going to do, nitpick me? Every single freaking thing I do? Daisy's a street brawler. Daisy has, issues. I know that. I know Daisy has issues. Did your mom laugh out loud? Sometimes. Oh, sore. Brody's always welcome at Radford Lot Cafeteria. I brought up a tell because a lot of comedians, yeah, you're right, thank you. They do. Look, I sound like Zach. I sound like Phil Henry. I sound like Alex Jones. I get it. But I'm not going to sit around and study a comedian. But it happens. If you go out on the road, you're going to sound like each other. If I went out on the road with, anybody for 6 weeks, we'd sound like each other. You almost have to not watch each other's act. I don't know. There's something to it. That's just my instincts. But some guys sound like Howard Stern to me. Yeah, what's up, my ninja? I'm all right. My lower back hurts, but that's on me. I'm just more... Of course, I'm bummed out about Tom Petty. I have nothing to add other than, my experience. I never saw him in concert. I always said, I'll see him. Never did, so that sucks. But my sister was into Tom Petty. I grew up around Tom Petty. A lot of his songs, of course, are the soundtracks of many moments of my life. I've talked about I played Tom Petty, several times on Junior Jams. We've had the Tom Petty songs. I've Junior Jammed to Tom. I've rocked out to Tom. You know that. So, and obviously with Free Falling, Reseda, Ventura Boulevard, The Valley, just a lot of, I really didn't have to go too much on Twitter and let people know what I was feeling because they kind of knew. It was didn't have to be said. Tom said it for me in his lyrics. So when people talk about the lyrics spoke to me, Free Falling spoke for me yesterday. You knew when you heard Ventura Boulevard, there's a freeway in Reseda. That was Tom speaking for me yesterday. So that's bad, of course. That's a downer. I really wish I went to see him in concert. I'm going to catch up on all his work. You don't hear anything bad about Tom Petty, and God bless Tom Petty. And 66. My father died at 63. These days, you would want to hopefully live to your 80s if you could, with proper health care. So that sucks. What can I say? And then the thing in Las Vegas, too many variables, too many for you guys to turn it into a gun grab, and that's another red flag for me. Sorry. It's just, I don't know, something's happening. She's getting her teeth cleaned. Let's see. I'm going to go back in. Report me as innocent. It's a thing. Circling pattern. Dean Del Rey is so right. There's no next year. Nothing's guaranteed. But you can look at it two ways. Oh, there's no next year? Then I'll just go in cruise control. See, Dean looks at it, there's no next year. I'm going to go to Chicago. I'm going to go to New York. I'm going to go do every podcast. And he's crushing it. Me, I go, there's no next year? F it. Now I can sleep. Now I can take a nap. Now I can eat yogurt every night. That's the way I look at it. There's two ways to look at it. We got a year left. You want to keep going hard and live the experiences? You can do that. Good job. Or you just totally log off. I mean, just unplug and just enjoy the last effort. I like this way because I have a bunch of stuff already. I updated my Facebook album, so I'm good there. Facebook albums, check. YouTube page, organized, check. You're good. All right. Vine, I got the archives. You can find the Vine archive somewhere. Everything's good. See you later. I'm going to go take a nap. That's the way I do it. Or you can go, F it. I'm going all out. That's that way to approach. But look, you're telling me it was one guy, and where is his Facebook information? How come every interview I've seen the night that it happened, these people were acting strange? Not like they were traumatized, they were acting weird. So that's what we call crisis actors. Who set the crisis actors in? And don't tell me I'm crazy. You watch the videos. So that's something. I'm sorry. I just went all in on crisis actors. I'm all in. Am I right or am I wrong? What do you think about the crisis actors? Are they real? Are they fake? Are they there for a reason? Do they help? Are they for FEMA? Are they for Illuminati? Are they Soros? Are they just regular people? What is it? You tell me. Because everyone knows about crisis actors. The cat's out of the bag. It's weird, exactly. It's a bizarro world. It's a bizarre world these crisis actors are. They're reptilian. I'm wrong, okay? They are there. Who funds? Or Soros funds. That's known. They get $15 an hour straight into the Venmo account. Creepy to see them. Hillary was pushing gun control before the bodies were counted. Exactly. Hillary pushing gun control before the bodies are counted. They're panicking. Kimmel going on there crying. I'll let him cry. It was Las Vegas. But you start pushing gun control, the bodies are still frickin' cold, holding their solo cups in the shadow of the Luxor. But you want to make it about gun control. Something is fishy. Hey, Kimmel, maybe you're a crisis talk show host. Crisis host. I don't know. Maybe you've been for 15 years. This has been, I don't know. Whatever's going on, something's going on. Something's going on and everybody knows. That's the point. It's like, why don't you just tell us there's UFOs? Can we just get to that, please? There's a reason why Joe Rogan's popular. There's a reason why Alex Jones is popular. People know. So stop holding us back. Be honest so we can move forward. Well, we can't handle the truth, but you can. You can handle the truth. Your little Illuminati NWO guys. You can handle it. So you handle it by being a pedophile. You handle it by doing satanic worships. That's how you do it. I don't want that. I want to kill you off. Jesus. Yeah, I just said, go after the NWO. How many are there in the NWO? How many are in the Illuminati? 20 people? Take them all out. Reporting live. See? That's another thing. I just said take out the... I don't know how it's done, but... F it. Scott Hall, Hogan, you went full Alex Jones for a second. I know I did. People are listening. It's good radio. Coffee on me this week. You got it. Yes. Now, I had a 5-hour energy already, so my mind is clear, and this will be an extended scope. You got it. Extended steps. Extended steps with Steve. This is the day we have to do it. This is a day where the scope is necessary. This is needed for life. No. I don't know. That's how I feel. I feel that I'm going to go to Gelson's. I'll get that. And then I'll go to get the water. Yuck. Got into it. That's right. For just $8.18 a month, you can save a comedian. And that all goes back. It helps fund the operation with cashews, iced coffee, Apple Store 99-cent downloads, gas to go into the desert and walk Daisy and take my mother to Petco. I took Daisy to Chico's and my mom to Petco. Guaranteed laughs. There's an LOL. I'm just waiting for it to show up. Raw almonds and apple cider vinegar. Cashews is funny. Apple cider vinegar is just always gets a laugh. What can I tell you? Because I can't not say the word properly. You can't flub apple cider vinegar. It's nasal free. Apple cider vinegar. You can't mess it up. Apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar. ACV. Cut and dry. Apple cider vinegar. So, I'm telling you, you can watch, there's like 5 to 7 videos. Watch some of the interviews. I go, they're laughing. They're smiling because they're nervous. They know they have to nail their lines on camera, so they're nervous. I took an acting class. What do you do when you get nervous? You giggle. You look away. Look at the interviews. I'm not a conspiracy guy. I'm just saying, that night, because the internet is what it is now, everyone has access. I'm seeing this video, go, no, this is not real. And I saw another one, not real. Another one, not real. Then you see a video of shots coming from the 7th floor. So something's up. And then to have everyone pile on the gun control. Crazy white guy. Why would a crazy white guy? Why you're going? He must. Maybe they knew there were Trump people. You just associate country music with conservative crowds. So they were what? It doesn't add up, and you're trying to push it through. Stop it. Slow down and stop it. Comedians, gun control now. Do you watch anything? Do you watch videos? Let me watch this video and you tell me what you think. How to explain that? You can't, because you didn't play baseball Division I. You didn't do 3,000 television audience warm-ups. You don't do comedy in front of 3 people in the middle of the night. You're not the Prince of Periscope. You weren't in a World Series parade. So you know what? Your opinion doesn't matter if it ain't with mine. Brody, you can't talk like that. I can now because they do to me. Payback's a bitch. And I got Venmo. See, you guys don't realize I'm in an area that people don't realize I'm very connected with almost every comedian in this town. Just know that as a word of understanding. I'm with every comedian in this town, and they speak nicely of me. So when I have something to say, you may want to listen. Who played a Las Vegas police officer? Me. Who worked for 1 full year every week and in Las Vegas? Me. Where was my grandmother born? Las Vegas, New Mexico. Me. These are all hallmarks of Hollywood. I play Jason Aldean songs on you heard me play Dirt Road Anthem. I've never been this angry, and today I'm turning a page. Today I don't hold back. Today I'm that aggressive comedian tweeter telling you what to do. All right, I'm going to wrap it up. Guys, thanks. As they say, the truth shall set you free. And look how calm I am, because I'm right. Look how crazy these frickin' radical, progressive comedians are. They're out of control because they're wrong. They know it. When you act the way you do, you're lashing out. You feel guilty. You feel wrong. You're being duped. What is it? You're guilty. You're angry. You feel wrong. You are wrong. You're dumb. You're stupid. You don't care. You're satanic. Pick one. because I'm none of them. I'm common sense. I saw stuff on video obtained through 4chan. Does Jackie Chan own 4chan? I saw flickers coming out from the 7th store window, and they're trying to say it was a strobe light. Yeah, there's just a strobe light on the 7th floor. Give me a break. Then Facebook page scrubbed, and apparently on the Facebook page it was anti-American, anti-Trump stuff. But that's gone. So I want answers, and I want them now. I demand answers, and I demand them now. All right, guys, I'm going to go. Thank you very much. Positive push. Have a great day. And like I said, look, I'm working, but if the money runs out, I'll be knocking on the door. Reporting live from Austin, Texas, for InfoWars. Reporting live for Cernovich Media from Hollywood. Reporting live for InfoWars Hollywood Bureau, Stephen Brody Stevens. Reporting live for Cernovich Media, Valley Wing, Stephen Brody Stevens. Something there. Reporting live for InfoWars, Stephen Brody. Reporting live for the Hollywood division of Cernovich Media, Stephen Brody Stevens. Who takes the time to put a lens on their camera? This lens was $30, and it's earned me probably more than $100 in Amazon PayPal wish lists. So that paid off. But you don't want to listen to me. I'm an outcast. I don't get on the cool shows. I'm a loser. Didn't that? I made myself laugh somewhere. Yeah, I did. Isn't Rick and Morty a cartoon? How do you do warm up? I did warm up for the cartoon, yes, and then also for the Q&A. Have a good day, Brody. LOL. Thank you very much. I want to say thank you. You, wherever you are at, you brought positivity to me. Thank you for giving me confidence. Thank you for being supportive. And I'm not just saying that. I mean that. Should I feel good about this scope? I just never know. I always check in. Thank you. Yes, feel good. Thank you, Dylan. Killing it, Brode. Mudge Driver. Thank you. Brody is me friend. Yes, ass bread. Wonderful. Photon Torpedo. I see you on Twitter. Miss Darcy. Mr. Darcy. Yes, please. Of course, L.A. Brian M. Yes, Memphis Gators 58. Liberty C. Fire. Yes. Thanks, Coach. Thank you, Coach. All I need is 35, 40 people. That's all I care about. 35, 40 people, and doing what I can do with pushing positivity, pushing honesty, pushing articulation, pushing stretching, pushing apple cider vinegar, pushing supplements, pushing fun, pushing laughter, pushing smart work, pushing hard work, bringing people together, unity, not diversity, unity. Unity first, diversity second. I'm looking for unity. Can we get that? All right, now we're unified. Now we can diversify. You can't diversify without universifying. You can't diversify without unity. That's the way I look at it. You got to unify. They call it the LA Unified School District. It's not the LA Diversity School District. It's the LA Unified School District. So you made it up yourself. Second period, when I was at Tarzan Elementary, we had multicultural. And I had Miss Mayer was her name. So I did all that. And all of a sudden, I'm the bad guy. Do you know how difficult it is to be born Jewish, raised Gemini, with Arabic leanings, Caucasian? I mean, what am I? Am I white? Am I Jewish? Am I Arab? Am I gay? Am I straight? Am I gangly? What am I? I get it all. My chin, my nose, my skin, everything. Sensitive, How do you think I feel? How do you think I feel? But you know what I do? I turn on the Periscope. You know what I do? I write jokes. You know what I do? I've done warm-up. You know what I do? I start a Bank of America Keep the Change program. You know what I do? I get verified on Facebook, but not on Instagram. Anyway, listen. Have a great afternoon. You have so many choices. Things are going great with the way things are. Oh, no, I'm not watching football, and I'm not watching basketball. And that's also happening. Tried to make me forget. Maybe the NFL was behind this. They go, what can we do to get off the front page? We got it. Let's make some calls. Boom. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. I'll talk to you later. Enjoy it. Reporting live from the San Fernando Valley, right there, 5 minutes away, Sharon Osbourne. This is where they do it all. This is where the bone broth, the Hollywood satanic bone broth is made. They get meats, devil meats from Mexico, shipped in late at night to a Bandera steakhouse. And they make Bandera bone broth. The bone broth. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Look at these streets, just disgusting and dirty. It's every day I look out here, it's just dirt, nobody cares, just litter. You know, even though it's our last year, I won't litter, you know. You know, Dean Del Rey, it's the last year. He's living it up. He's podcasting. He's traveling. He's going to concerts. He's rocking out. Is he littering? Maybe. He could be littering. I hate to leave you with that. Me, no matter what, I ain't gonna litter. You know I don't litter. You know I don't. I don't care if it's the last year on Earth. That's gonna be 365 days of me not littering. Del Rey's in New York right now. He could be littering on a subway. All right, guys, I'll talk to you. Littering's a sin. Graffiti's a sin. Littering's a sin. Cursing in public's a sin. You got it. Reporting live from the Church of Positive Push, where cursing in public is a sin. Lenny and look at the characters I've created. Lenny and Larry, Dice Guy, Mom and Daisy, drumming. Just a lot of stuff. Probably too much stuff I've created. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Thank you. Snakes. I got snakes back in the vernacular. I focus on baseball. I focus on Google Street View. I focus on apple cider vinegar. I focus on fun. And the Comedy Score is a top club. The Comedy Score is a top club. Okay, guys. I got to go. Talk to you. Kibble is booming. Chico's is popular. My mom is in Coachella. What's the #1 festival? My mom was there before the Coachella festival. My mother was living in Coachella before the festival. Back off me. My mom went to Fairfax before Flea and Anthony Kiedis, okay? So don't tell me how to act, behave. I've been around the Comedy Store since the 80s. Reporting live. All right, I got to go. Thank you very much. Enjoy it.